dear students everywhere. I hope you are so happy and in good health. Welcome back to our course this term, but this time with Unit 2. It's my favorite subject. أهلا بطلابي وأرحب بيهم في كل مكان، ونرجع تاني لمنهجنا السنة دي، ولكن هذه المرة مع Unit 2 بعنوان It's my favorite subject أو إنها مادتي المفضلة. Let's start with the key vocabulary or the most important words in this unit. The first column is about school subjects. About school subjects. The first word Arabic. Arabic اللغة العربية. Art. Art مادة التربية الفنية أو الرسم. Math. Math مادة الرياضيات. Science. Science العلوم. Drama. Drama مادة الدراما أو التمثيل المسرحي. The next column العمود الثاني. The first word is religion. Religion التربية الدينية. Social studies. Social studies الدراسات الاجتماعية. وبالمناسبة طبعا النطق الصحيح social not social زي ما بعض الناس بيقولوا. النطق الصحيح social studies. Next word is computer studies. Computer studies الحاسب الآلي. Home economics. Home economics مادة الاقتصاد المنزلي. The last word in this column is language. Language لغة. We move to the next column and the first word is playground. Playground الملعب. Typical. Typical. Typical نموذجي أو نمطي. Bell. Bell جرس. Hall. Hall صالة أو قاعة. في المدرسة طبعا قاعة، وفي البيت بمعنى صالة. Library. Library مكتبة. مكتبة. Next column, the first word is half past. Half past يعني ونصف تستخدم مع الساعات. Quarter past. Quarter past وربع تستخدم أيضا مع الساعات. Break. Break فسحة أو فاصل الراحة. Timetable. Timetable جدول الحصص أو جدول المواعيد. Uniform. Uniform زي موحد زي مثلا school uniform الزي المدرسي. The next column, the first word is canoe. Canoe. Canoe is a fast boat or a light boat يعني زورق أو مركب خفيف سريع الحركة. Next word is travel. Travel. Travel to move from one place to another. يسافر. يسافر ينتقل من مكان لآخر. We have a word village. Village. Village معناها قرية. قرية. The last word is cycle to. Cycle to. Cycle to means to ride a bike to ride a bike. يركب الدراجة إلى. This is the end of our key vocabulary of the unit. Now we move to our unit grammar. The first piece of grammar is about the difference between have got and has got. Have got and has got. Of course the meaning is معنى بمعنى لديه أو عنده أو يمتلك. The difference between have got and has got is that have got is used with plural or pronouns like I, you, we, and they. But has got is used with singular. يعني has got تستخدم مع المفرد، أما have got تستخدم مع الجمع. Has got is used with singular or pronouns like he, she, it. For example, نيجي للأمثلة عشان نوضح الفرق أكتر. Look at this sentence. We have got English on Saturday. We have got English on Saturday. Another example. Suha has got art after the break. Suha has got art after the break. We notice that we use have got with plural but has got with singular. لاحظنا ان احنا بنستخدم have got مع الجمع بينما has got تستخدم مع المفرد. Okay, this is the difference between have got and has got. Now we move to another piece of structure or grammar. It's very important to speak about adverbs of frequency. Adverbs of frequency. ظروف التكرار. ظروف التكرار. تعالوا بينا مع بعض لنتعرف على the difference between them. Between the adverbs of frequency. The adverbs of frequency are always. The first one is always. It means that we do a thing all the time or regularly. If we have a percentage, always equals 100% أو 100%. يعني ممكن نكون بنقوم بالفعل ده بنعمل الفعل ده باستمرار أو على الدوام. always بمعنى دائما. Okay. The next word is usually. Usually بمعنى عادة. It means that we do the thing all the time, but not always. If we have a percentage, of course it equals 80%. Next word is often. غالبا. The percentage is 70%. The next word is sometimes. أحيانا مش في كل الأوقات أحيانا. It equals about 50%. Okay. The last word is never. أبدا أو مطلقا. It means that we don't do the thing at all. تعني أننا لا نقوم بفعل هذا الشيء مطلقا. Okay. Now we move to the examples. If I ask you a question with how often بمعنى كم عدد المرات أو كم مرة. If I ask you how often do you walk to school? How often Do you walk to school? كم مرة بتروح المدرسة مشي on foot? Of course, the answers are different. A student may say, بعض الطلبة ممكن يقول I always go to school on foot, or I always walk to school. Another student can say I usually walk to school. But another student can say a different answer. I never walk to school because my father drives me in his car. Or I always take a bus to go to school. Okay? Now we move to another piece of structure. ننتقل إلى جزئية أخرى من الجرامر about possessive apostrophe s or possessive s. اس الملكية. Of course we use apostrophe s with singular. For example, Alice Ben, or okay, but with plural ولكن مع صيغة الجمع we don't use apostrophe s, but we use just apostrophe after plural s. يعني ما بنستخدمش apostrophe s ولكن بنستخدم فقط apostrophe وعادة بتكون بعد اس الجمع. For example, على سبيل المثال girls school مدرسة بنات. But we must notice that لكن علينا أن نلاحظ with irregular plural مع الجمع الغير منتظم like children يعامل معاملة المفرد. يعني we add apostrophe s like for example children's toys لعب أطفال. But we must be careful when we use apostrophe s, and we must know that لازم نعرف ونكون مركزين كويس إن when we talk about things لما نتكلم عن الأشياء we don't have apostrophe s. لا نستخدم possessive s. لا نستخدم اس الملكية أو apostrophe s الملكية. يبقى الأشياء اللي تأخذ possessive s أو اس الملكية. For example, if I wanted to talk about a thing like table leg رجل الترابيزة أو رجل المنضدة, we don't use possessive s. We say a table leg. فقط نقول رجل المنضدة. Okay? Now this is the end of our grammar in this unit, and now we move to the exercises on the key vocabulary and the grammar in unit 2. The first question is choose the correct answer. Choose the correct answer. First sentence is yesterday was a space day. Yesterday was space day. I was so busy. Choose. Free, typical, type. Free, typical, type. Of course, the answer is a typical day. A typical day. Next sentence. The lesson starts when the rings. The lesson starts when the rings. يعني وقت الحصة بيبدأ عندما فراغ. rings يعني يرن. choose bell horn door. bell horn door. The answer is the lesson starts when the bell rings. يعني الدرس يبدأ أو الحصة تبدأ عندما يرن الجرس. Next sentence is in Uganda, children cross the lake in a space. In Uganda, children cross the lake in a space. فراغ. choose canoe, car, bike. canoe, car, bike. Of course, the answer is in Uganda, children cross the lake in a canoe. يعني الأطفال بيعبروا البحيرة في الزورق. Number 4, I have science on Monday. I have science on Monday. Get, got, getting. Of course, the answer is I have got science on Monday. Sentence number 5. My sister goes to a school. My sister goes to a school. Chose girls' school. Apostrophe comes after S. يعني apostrophe هنا بعد الاس اس الجمع. or girls' school or girls' school. Of course, the answer is my sister goes to a girls' school. Sentence number 6. How do you play chess? How do you play chess? Once a week. Once a week. Choose how long, how often, how much. Of course, the answer is how often do you play chess? Next sentence, or sentence number 7. I always cycle school because it's healthy. Because it's healthy. Choose cycle to, or cycle well, or cycle of. Of course, the answer is I always cycle to school because it's healthy. Next sentence. I go to the market. I don't like shopping. I don't like shopping. Choose always, often, never. Of course, the answer is never. I never go to the market. I don't like shopping. أنا لا أذهب إلى السوق مطلقا. لا أحب التسوق. The next sentence is my brother is my uncle. Choose dad, dad's, dad's. Of course, the answer is my dad's brother is my uncle. Dad's with possessive S. The last sentence we have, آخر جملة عندنا, he a story before he sleeps. He a story before he sleeps. choose reads often or often reads or reads never. Of course, the answer is he often reads a story before he sleeps. He often reads a story before he sleeps. We come to the end of our episode today. I hope you enjoy our episode and enjoy Unit 2. I hope you have a nice time and I hope you are always in a good health. Thanks for joining me. Goodbye.